Hey guys, I'm Anthony and welcome to Van Life Chronicles After Van Life. Alright guys, today I'm going to make my second curry chicken dish. I made half a jar. I used half a jar of this last week when I made my curry chicken, and I have the rest of it, the other half, in here in this container. It's been sitting and marinating for several hours now and it's ready to go. Now, last week when I made this curry chicken, I forgot to use the Thai coconut milk. I have never used coconut milk in my curry dishes before, so I hope that I get it right. I did look at a couple of videos online, so we'll see what happens. The first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to open up this Thai coconut milk and I'm going to start simmering for a while. Now the one thing that I am concerned about right out the gate is that, ooh, don't go down in there. Oh, this really is thick, and that was one of the concerns that I had was, it's this coconut milk. I'm gonna put this on a really low heat. Now I wish I had bought some of the powder, because I could have started off this dish with putting some of the powder curry in here and really infusing that flavor, that curry flavor, but I didn't. But this jar says that you don't need to add any seasonings to it. Again, this is the Spur Tree curry seasoning. So I'm hoping that the coconut milk does not overpower the curry taste. If so, I'm gonna have to open up this jar and use some of this. That's my biggest concern. So while that's simmering, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up some onions, some more of the fire red peppers, and some garlic. If I can find my garlic. Now if this does not thicken up, I'm going to add some flour. We all know that flour is used to thicken up gravy and everything. Now I gotta find my garlic. I actually am making this dish as my Christmas dinner, but I decided not to post it until a couple days afterwards, just to get me a head start on the next video. So I got some onions, some garlic, and some fire red peppers. I don't know how many garlic cloves I'm going to use, probably 3. But it's time for me to use the rest of this onion because it's starting to look like it's been around for a while. So far, again, I'm cooking this dinner for Christmas, my Christmas dinner, but I'm posting it days afterwards. But so far, my Christmas is going pretty well. I'm basically been relaxing, watching YouTube and watching tennis on television. I might just leave these onions like this instead of dicing them up. I think I will. I think I'll just leave them like that. Yeah. Now I just have 4 chicken thighs in here, and once this chicken starts cooking and simmering for 20-25 minutes, the chicken is going to shrink up a little bit and it's probably going to look like next to nothing in here, but it should be enough for 2 servings. I'm going to fix 2 of my jasmine rice boiling bag pouches. I know I need shortcuts. My trusty jasmine rice boiling pouches. Yay! Get those in there. I usually eat 1 per serving. You know what? I'm going to read this because I need to be a little more efficient with making this. I need my glasses on. All this time I've been making this, I never read the box, and I don't know why I need to read it now. Alright, got my onions done, as much as I'm going to do with them. Now let's get some of these fire roasted peppers out of here. This is going to be the only color. I'm going to go ahead and use, well, let's see how much this will make. This is the only color that's going to be in the dish, so I really want to have a good representation of this fire red pepper in the dish. I am used to my curry chicken having a kind of like a mustard green type of color. This particular curry seasoning have like a darker green to it. Okay, that made a pretty good amount, that one. And I'm afraid if I use this other big one that it might make too much. So I'll save this for another dish. Alright, let me get my little trusty spoon out here. Heat resistant. I really hope that this curry overpowers the coconut. Alright, let's get some garlic, cloves cut up. This stuff is so messy. Garlic, so messy. Ugh. See what I mean? Just a, okay, I need to clean that off. These peppers are producing some juice. Garlic, I'll tell you what, I'll get you out of here that way. How about that? How about that, Mr. Garlic, giving me some problems? Now, I guess in hindsight, I should have put my onions and garlic and peppers in there before my coconut milk and kind of got them, because that probably would have brought out the flavor of the onions and the garlic, which if you never fixed or sauteed onions and garlic together, you know that they produce a really good scent, so to speak. Ooh, that smells good just by that stuff. Alright, let's get that garlic going. Alright, cut up some garlic here. Let's get at the end of this counter so you guys can see. I don't know if it's going to be that efficient now that I'm just going to actually just put the garlic and stuff in there. as opposed to, you know, give a little chop up with the garlic. Ah, get over here. I should be buying myself a new knife set too. I had this knife for probably 2 years now. It's probably time for a new knife. Oh no, I'm gonna use them. Some of you need to mind your manners. Some of you don't know what to say. Oh, I ain't even put the top on. Did I turn that on? Let's get the top on that. Get that going. This actually is thickening up, I think. I don't know. It could have came out the can that way. I never used it before. I wonder how it tastes. Is it a real coconut flavor? Let me see. I don't know if I like that or not. I don't know if I like that or not. Better not mess up my dish. Okay, like I said, I had this in here marinating for all day basically, because shortly after I made my breakfast video on Christmas, I went ahead and did this. So this has been in here for a minute. So I'm gonna go ahead and chuck this in here. Make sure I get all of that curry out and into the pan. And there you go. Once again, I do have another whole jar in case I need it, but hopefully I will not need it. I'm gonna go ahead and mix this all up so that the curry, okay, I see you. I see you, curry chicken. All right. And I'm gonna let this simmer. Ooh, okay. I'm liking the way it looks so far. I'm liking the way it looks. Yep, I'm liking the way it looks. I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, get off of the spoon. Get off the spoon. Get in there. Okay. I wish I cooked a little more, but again, I have another jar. I'm gonna go ahead and put all this in here. I think the next time I fix this dish, I'm gonna go ahead and put the onions and the peppers and garlic in there first in the pan and let them sweat out a little bit, and then put the coconut milk in there. But it's coming along. It's looking good. Once again, this jar claimed that I didn't need no extra sauce. I mean seasonings. So we'll see about that. Then I'm gonna stir this up, and then I'm gonna crank open my water chestnuts. It do seem like it's thickening up a little bit. Look at that big piece of onion in there. Lord have mercy. I've been choked. Okay, I need you to settle down. I think it's gonna be okay. I do. I think it's gonna be okay. I might put some more of that pepper in there, that red pepper. Okay, I'm thinking it's gonna be okay. It's looking pretty good though. It is. It's looking pretty good. I know you guys can see that, but I'm gonna make sure. Alright. It's looking pretty good. Now, the woman that I watched, she did, look at this stuff overboiling already. Ugh. And this pot is supposed to prevent that. See that? Got the holes in there, so this not supposed to be happening here. False advertisement. I want my money back. Oh, I think this is going to be really good. Thank goodness I got another can of the coconut milk, so if this comes out really good, I'm going to go ahead and make a bigger. This rice is showing off. She actually says she didn't cover her pan until later on, so that's going to be that. But I'm going to go ahead and cover mine because it's on really low heat. Alright guys, I'm going to let this go ahead and simmer for about 15-20 minutes. Then I'm going to come and take a look at it. I'm going to shut that rice down because that rice is like bubbling like all outdoors really quick. And then we're going to see how this curry chicken turns out. Alright guys, see you in about 20 minutes. Alright guys, this curry chicken has been simmering for about 25 minutes now. It looks pretty good. I shut the rice off. Now I'm going to go ahead and plate it up a little bit and eat some of it in front of you guys, and then I'm going to take the rest in the bedroom and finish it off while I finish watching television. Going to get some of this rice out of here first. I'm not that hungry, so I'm not going to eat a full bag of this. A little bit more. I've been munching on stuff. Ooh, don't want to. There we go. I've been munching on things all day. Alright. Got my rice. Got my drink there. Turn this off. I'm going to use this spoon because it's bigger and it picks up stuff a lot bigger, a lot better. I said a lot bigger, a lot better. I like a lot of sauce. Got a little bit messy on the side there. Let's clean that off. Get that onion up in there. Clean this off so I can get a nice photo. Nice photo op. Alrighty. I'm just going to do a little, which I probably don't need because it already has a lot of heat to it. But here it is, guys. Here is my Thai curry coconut milk chicken, curry chicken. Hope you guys can see that clear. It looks amazing though. I'm going to take our little picture right quick before I dig in. Okay, let's move that. Turn that around. Uh-oh, hold up. I don't know how to use my camera. Alright, let's get that out the way. I know y'all like, Anthony, if you don't hurry up and try that and get it over with. Okay. Sorry, I need to post something on my... Alright, let's give this a shot. Let's give this a hootenanny. Let's give this a shot. Oh, by the way, I did add my water chestnuts to it. I decided that I like that crunch. So let's see. Here we go. Okay, excuse me. This is the second time that I use the jar of the curry sauce, and I come up with the same conclusion as the first time. It has a lot of heat to it, but it doesn't give me that deep curry taste that I'm used to, even when I fix curry chicken on my own. And that's what I'm missing using that jar of curry sauce. I think that between the powder curry and that jar, I'm more in favor of the powder curry because you can put some of that powder curry in your frying pan and infuse a lot of that curry taste before you even start with your chicken. And then I would have added the coconut milk to that. This here is just the seasoning. I don't know if it was meant to give you that strong curry taste that I'm used to when I fix it with the powder, but I like this. It tastes okay, not the best curry chicken that I made. I will definitely not be buying that jar anymore after I finish off the jar that I have. I think I'm still going to buy some of the powder and kind of combine the two and see what I come up with the next time I decide to fix curry chicken. Once again, it doesn't taste bad at all. Don't get me wrong. It doesn't taste bad. It just doesn't have that strong curry taste that I'm used to when I use a powder. Also, to me, it's more like for using as a marinade. Okay guys, so that's my thoughts on the Spur Tree curry seasoning. Got this from ShopRite. I think with this particular one, when I use it, I'm just going to use it, like I said, as a marinade. And then I'm going to buy a nice curry powder. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. As always, thank you guys for taking a few minutes out of your day to watch my videos. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys soon.